Hello guys, hi guys, welcome back to Becoming Shaman. Thank you all for staying with me, and if you're new here, do endeavor to subscribe. And on this episode, I want to target becoming Shaman friendships. Yeah, friendships are a very important part of life, or a very core part of life, and it is so good to maintain good friendships and maintain good relationships because they are very vital, and we can't do life alone. We always need someone to lean on, someone to cry on. Most times we think like, okay, making friends is just maybe for financial benefits, but no, keeping friends can make you go a long way in life. Like someone told me recently that the amount of people you know is how successful you become in life, and that hits so well. And so growing up as a child, I've always watched my mom call someone. My mom always knew someone to call for any kind of thing, anything she would find in situations she would find herself in. Momsy would always call someone. Either I don't know how she managed, but Momsy always like knew someone in an office, she knew someone in a hospital, she knew someone out of state, she knew someone every place we had to go to, and maybe she was not able to meet up or she was not able to come by herself. Mommy would call someone and be like, okay, my child is here, do this for her. Okay, my child needs this, can you please help? And I began to wonder like, how did she get to know these people from where and stuff like that? And sometimes she'll just be like, oh, I have an old friend, I used to know this woman from this place, I used to know this woman from this place. And some of those people most times were people she helped doing do some stuffs, or people she just came across. So like Momsy had is the kind of person that always maintain contact with people wherever she go, wherever she found herself, she always maintain contact with people. And so I decided to cultivate that habit, because always seeing her being able to call someone and call people and see that those people come through, I decided to cultivate that habit, and that helped me a lot. And where I am today is a product of good relationship, a product of maintaining good friendships, a product of maintaining healthy boundaries. And most times we get to tend to be like, okay, I don't need someone, okay, friends are this, friends are toxic, and all of those things. And if you see me, if you know me personally, I'm a woman of the people, and I try to like be like my mom essentially. I try to like keep friends wherever I go, wherever I find myself. I try to like maintain good relationship no matter what condition. I've learned to live with people, right? I've learned to live with people, and to see like to even be able to maintain boundaries, and not just maintain boundaries, maintain healthy boundaries, keep healthy relationships. No matter how different we are, I learned to be like, okay, this person is different, and all of these stuff. And you know, definitely we are always not the same, but you see, I have friends that I talk to for different reasons. I have friends that I call for different things. Different situations permit us to call like different kinds of friends. And so it's so essential that in any phase of life you are, in any place you find yourself, it's good that you should maintain friendships, because these friendships you keep, these friendships you maintain, sometimes it's not just maybe for vibes catching. Yeah, the fun part is also so big, right? To catch vibes and all these things. And for me, I even have friends that I just vibe with, I just catch fun with. But yeah, I have friends at the gym, I have friends in office of life, I have friends that when I'm going through troubles, I can call that, oh, let's pray together. I have friends that when I need financial help, yeah, I have friends that I call for that also. I have friends that I call for emotional support. I have different kinds of friends, and it's really important that we maintain this kind of friendships, because sometimes nobody's an island, right? Nobody's an island, and most times we're not able to take ourselves alone. We're not meant to live life alone. Not just maybe finding only like life partners or something, but no human being can do life alone. And so we need people. We always need people to help us grow. We always need people to build with. We always need a community to grow with. And you know, this YouTube channel is basically like 2 weeks, right? And right now I have like 80 subscribers, and these 80 subscribers are people I personally know. There are people I personally know, and there are people that watch this video and come back to my DM to tell me that, yeah, Queen, you're doing good. Okay, you should work on this. You should do this. You should do this. You should do. And from that, I'm beginning to grow. I'm learning from mistakes and all of this. And that's how friendships are very important. The Bible speaking say, Jesus is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. And even for the fact that, okay, Jesus is our ultimate friend, Jesus is a very good friend that sticks closer than a brother, we still need like actual humans that will show us the love of God, will express the love of God. The Bible And so the Bible speaking in the book of Galatians say we should bear one another's burden, right? And so we always need that human, that one person that we can run to. We need that one person that we can go to and cry. We need that one person that we can call for prayer. We need that one person that we can call for support. Whatever kind of support it is. And most of these relationships we keep are not even just beneficial to us. They can be beneficial to maybe our siblings later on. They can even be beneficial to our children when we give birth to them. So it's very, very important. I hear like to maintain this friendship. You know, so sometimes I hear people say that, oh, I don't care how it's going to end. I don't care even when I didn't know you, I was surviving and all of those stuff, right? You didn't know this person you were surviving, but God has a reason why He has placed that person in your life at this particular point in time. And God has a purpose for that person coming into your life, no matter who the person is. And being it someone you just meet casually, being it maybe a colleague at work or anything, those people are beneficial to your life, and those associations that you maintain can even bring you tremendous help, like the kind of help you never even expect. And the places like, and because these friendships we keep are people that we even mention your names in offices that you cannot go to, in places that you cannot reach normally. Those friends are the ones to mention your name in that place, are the ones to come through for you. So it's very, very good that when you have friends and you people have differences, you have queries, it's very, very essential that you reconcile with those people and you get them back into your life. You become good, back to good terms, so that because you don't know what the future holds. And when I say you don't know what the future holds, I'm not like saying that, okay, if you have toxic people in your life, you should not let go of those toxic people, right? If you have toxic people in your life that are not beneficial, it's also so good that you forgive them, but you let them out of your life, right? And so for me, I've enjoyed like really, really good friendships. I've kept like very, very good friendships, and one thing I do is that I try that even if I am not in a particular place at that time, those friends I had in that place still remain my friend. We still keep in touch. We still talk. We still vibe, and I still call them because nobody is too busy, right? We always get to create time for some things we have to do. So when I even leave a place, I like basically like right now, I still talk to people I was talking to in high school. I still have those friends I spoke to in primary. So I still have friends in my university in Nigeria. I still have friends now, and those people are very, very beneficial. They are so beautiful, and each of them play their different role. And one thing we make mistake most times is that we think and we want one person to fit in every role of our life, right? Because we have this one person, we expect that person to be our prayer partner, we expect this person to be our travel partner, we expect this person to be our... It's okay to find your own girl, it's okay to find your own guy that is able to fit in those things also, right? But it's more essential that not every friend that is able to fit in every aspect of your life, right? You can have friends. For me, I'm an advocate of having friends for different purposes. I'm an advocate of having friends for different reasons, because sometimes this my friend might not be able to discuss this phase of my life the way I want it. These are not the person's values, these are not the person's goals, and definitely we might not have all goals or all same goals at every time, right? We have different goals, right? And we definitely have like different things we talk about and all of those things. So we can have friends for different phases, can have friends for different aspects of our lives, and all those friends are important. No one of them is least to us, no one of them is not beneficial, and it's okay that we should show them love equally and everything, because these relationships are so what they are very vital, and they are going to help us in life. And I learned this thing, as I earlier said in this video, I learned this from my mom, that my mom always have someone to call. Sometimes it's a sibling, sometimes it's an old time friend, sometimes a church member, sometimes, but there's always someone. And that's the habit also I have, that I always have someone to call when I need a thing. I always have someone. If I'm weak and I'm not able to pray and I'm very, very troubled, I say, hey, then Pastor, please, can we pray together over this issue? Can you help me talk to God? Can you reason this thing? I want to do this thing. What do you think about it? And even down to my choice of clothes, most times I call my friends and be like, okay, what should I wear to this place? What should I do? What should I wear to? And even when I'm struggling with decisions on how to make specific decisions, specific vital decisions, I call friends that come true for me. And my life is just like built around like very healthy friendships. And so I just thought it's needful that I should share this to you guys, that in part of my becoming, I have treasured friendship as part of my becoming, as part of my goals. And even right now, this channel is basically even growing because of friendships, because there are friends that are even helping me to share this to other friends that I'm not even able to reach out. So, and there are friends, those friends that correct me, those friends that correct me in love. And I'm not saying that these relationships are perfect, right? No, these relationships are not perfect. We have our downtime, we have our struggles, we have our troubles, we have times that we query and we feel like, no, I shouldn't talk to this person anymore. But no, we reconcile and come back to track, because what God has tells us that we should forgive one another, right? And so we forgive and still come back to track and do that. So we should endeavor to like choose our friendship cycle wisely, talk to people nicely, build good association, build good relationship, grow with people, build a community of people that are not just fake and not just vibing and not just whatever, but people that are important to your life, that you know that this person is always going to come through for me. Thank you for staying with me on this journey, and I love you all, my fans. Dare to keep a good friend today, dare to call someone today, dare to reach out to a person that you think is struggling, dare to talk to an important friend, reach out to that old friend that you've not spoken to in a while now, and tell the person how much you love them and how much you think they're important to your life, because these friends are friends that stick closer than a brother, they're friends that stick closer than sisters, and they're friends that will uplift us in times of troubles, in times of need. And yeah, it's said that a friend in need is a friend indeed, right? So don't always just make sure to be just the friend in need, but you can also be that friend indeed to someone. Share love. Bye. Love you. Subscribe. Bye.